Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and I'm really excited about this pick a card reading today because this is your chance to have 10 questions answered by the tea leaves. You can just have one question answered, you can have 2, 3, 4, up to 10 questions answered by the tea leaves. Now what I did was I put all 200 cards in this nice little bag that it comes with. I mixed them up really good. I did not look at them at all, so I have no idea what the cards are. I drew them upside down, and this is the tea leaf box. You should be familiar with these cards. Everybody, well, just about everybody uses them. So what I'm going to ask you to do is pause the video for a minute, write down your questions, focus on them, and then focus on which cards you want to answer which question. So this is card 1, card 2, card 3. Well, let me tell you what the stones are with them. So card 1 has a kiwi stone star. Card 2 has an uncut emerald. Card 3 has a lapis lazuli star. Card 4 has a clear quartz chunk. Card 5 has a tiger's eye star. Card 6 has a polished citrine stone. Card 7 has a rose quartz star. Card 8 has a polished smoky quartz palm stone. Card 9 has a piece of angelite, and card 10 has a piece of green aventurine. All right, so concentrate on those again. This card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, write your questions down, focus on them, and then I am going to start with card 1 and give you the answer to your question from the tea leaves. Okay, if you chose card 1 with the kiwi stone star, your answer is rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. All right, so something to do with your question. Something to do with your question is affected by too much concern with sexual matters. Now, this could be you being too concerned with sexual matters. It could be your partner being too concerned with sexual matters, or it could be someone else. But the fact is that someone, with regard to your question, is too concerned with sexual matters. So you need to really look into that and see what part that plays in your situation. Let me see if it says anything else that could help us in the book. It says, a buck rabbit waits in a field for the unwary doe to cross its path. The buck has sex on its mind and is oblivious to other things happening around it. This card advises the querist not to be so preoccupied with sexual matters. Moderation in all good things is a good axiom to live by. So, whatever your question is, moderation in all things is a good axiom to live by. All right, so make sure that concern with sexual matters is not affecting the result of your question, or the answer to your question. All right, if you pick card 2 with the uncut emerald, by the way, it's not nearly as pretty as it is when it's polished, is it? Your answer is tree, affairs with your family. So, I'm not sure what your question was, of course, but the key to the answer has something to do with your family, has something to do with affairs with your family, with and I don't think that means affairs as in, love affairs. I guess it could be, but I believe this means it has to do with something that you're doing with your family, or that's going on with your family, is the key to the answer to that question. And let's just see what it says in the book for tree. It says a tree stands proud and strong, its roots solidly embedded in the ground. Its branches are strong and intertwined and covered with leaves. This symbol denotes that you will be involved in affairs with your family. However, the card does not reveal the nature of the affairs. Okay, so whatever this has to do, the answer to your question has something to do with your family. All right. If your card was number 3 with the lapis lazuli star, your answer is a dark woman. All right. This says dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. All right. So the answer to your question is that your question will be answered during dealings or a relationship with a woman with a dark complexion or hair. Your question may be answered by the dark woman. Your answer may actually be the dark woman. So let's see what else the book has to say about dark woman. It says, a woman with dark hair and dark complexion is shown. Her face is inscrutable. You will have dealings or a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. However, the symbol does not indicate whether the woman is a friend or foe, or whether the relationship will be of a romantic, business, or social nature. Of course, that has to do with whatever question you asked. Check connecting cards to see if they reveal the nature of this woman. Well, that doesn't have to do with our situation here at all. All right, so that is your answer to question number 3. Okay, if you pick card 4 with the clear quartz chunk, your answer is dog, a faraway dog. It says a distant friend is thinking of you. So this distant friend may be the answer to your question. This distant friend may have the answer to your question. The distant friend that's thinking of you. Let's see what else it says in the book about dog. And please let me know in the comment section how these questions went for you, how the answers went for you. So it says a faraway dog. A dog stands against a distant background with wistful expression on its face. This symbol indicates that a friend or relative who lives some distance from you is thinking of you. It can also mean that a friend or relative who has become spiritually distant is thinking of you and would like to reach out and bridge the gap. All right, so hopefully that has something to do with your answer. And sometimes, you know what, sometimes you may think it has nothing to do at all with your answer, and then maybe this person or this relative will call you and bingo, there's your answer. All right, card number 5, if you chose this one with the tiger's eye star, your answer is tankard. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So your answer may come through celebration, fun, or enjoyment. Your answer may be to go out and have some celebration, fun, or enjoyment. And let us see what the book says about tankard. It says, a silver tankard awaits the querist. All the querist has to do is pick it up and join the fun. This symbol indicates that it's time for you to enjoy yourself. The symbol also indicates that there could be a good cause for celebration. So you may get the answer to your question, and it may be a good cause for celebration. Card number 6, if you chose card number 6 with the citrine stone, the answer is hat. You will be playing a different role. All right, you will be playing a different role. Your question, the answer to your question has something to do with you playing a different role in your current situation or in the situation that you're asking about. Very interesting. So let's see what hat says. It says, a hat is silhouetted against the sun rising over the ocean. The ocean represents the cradle of all creation, while the sunrise indicates new starts and fresh ideas. The hat signifies that you will soon be playing a different role in your life. All right, and that is the answer to your question. If you chose card 7, and you may want to briefly write these answers down and think about them later, because it may not make sense to you now, but it may very well make sense to you in a day, 2, an hour or 2, a week or 2. All right, if you asked question number 7, if you picked card number 7, with the rose quartz star, your answer is bowl. plenty of material things. So if you were asking something to do about material things, you'll have plenty of them apparently. And let's see what bowl says in the book. It says a beautifully patterned bowl is filled with every type of luscious, ripe fruit. This symbol indicates that you will enjoy plenty of material things. However, you should pay heed not to place too much value on material things, for like fruit, which can soon rot and has to be thrown away, material possessions can soon lose their luster and appeal. All right. If you chose card number 8 with the smoky quartz palm stone, your answer is rose. Romance is in the air. If you asked a love question or you asked a question about a romance or someone that you wish to date, something like that, your answer is that romance is in the air. Let's see what else the book says about rose. It says, an exquisite red rose opens its petals to the sky. The rose is a vision of beauty for all mankind to enjoy. This card signifies that there is romance in the air around you and that you should open yourself up to the romance and enjoy it. All right, so that was your answer if you chose card number 8. If you chose card number 9 with the angelite stone, which looks like that, by the way, your answer is table. There is hard work ahead. So the answer to your question may involve you working hard for it. Maybe this is something you're going to have to work hard for. Or in order to get what you want, there may be some hard work ahead. Let's see what else. But it doesn't say you're not going to get what you asked for. It just says there'll be hard work ahead. It says an ornately carved table stands in front of the querist. A great deal of time and hard work went into the making of that table. This card indicates that there's much hard work ahead of you in some aspect of your life. This is not a time for you to relax and take it easy. All right. And finally, if you chose the 10th tea leaf with the green aventurine stone, your answer is a bird that is perched. It says waiting for news, package, or letter. So the answer, you may be waiting for a news, a package, or a letter, and the answer to your question may be in that news, package, or letter that you're going to receive. Let's see what else it says in the book. Bird perched. It says, a bird is perched on a budding tree that is just beginning to blossom. The bird's legs firmly grip the branch and its head is cocked to one side, showing it is waiting or looking for something. This symbol indicates that the querist is waiting for news or a package or a letter, but it does not indicate whether the news will be good or bad. But since this is the answer to your question that you asked, then I would say that the definitive answer to your question will be received in the news, package, or letter that you are about to receive. All right, friends, that was 10 tea leaves, 10 answers to 10 or however many questions you asked, up to 10. And if you like this reading, please give the video a thumbs up. If this is something you'd like to see again, let me know in the comments. Give it a like, and I'll assume that you would like to see more of these. I'd love to know how they answered your questions, how this worked out for you. I would love to hear it. So, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I invite you to do so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.